so hungry. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. Can't wait to eat all the food. Turkey, pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie.
Jonathan!
I need you to come over tonight so we can make some food for Thanksgiving.
All right, whatever. Okay, I'll be there.
There's Jonathan.
I came right over.
Oh my God, it's happy you're here.
John, you didn't bring anything.
We have all the fixings for Thanksgiving dinner right here. Well, we have biscuits and pie and jelly, spaghetti, cheese, mozzarella. We got noodles. We even got some chili for you. Hey, Daria, guess what? Instant rice. I got me an itch. What is this? TGI Fridays buffalo wings. Ain't your mama syrup?
Jonathan, all this food is making me hungry. What are we gonna wash it down with?
Nerd. Simply orange. Old Orchard.
But Jonathan, what about sun-kissed orange?
Got that too. The best part about Thanksgiving is the great turkey. Wait, Daria, don't you have to do something?
I have to go host the Wednesday show.
Finally, I get all this food to myself.
Hey Maryville, I'm your host, Daria Arthur, here to bring you this week's special Thanksgiving show. It looks like Jonathan tricked me out of a good Thanksgiving dinner, but hopefully all of you will be stuffing your faces with great food tomorrow. As you all know, we have started up a new trimester, but Alyssa and Danielle have some newsworthy highlights to some of the events from our first trimester. Also, Madison will bring us a story of some fun-filled interactions between teachers and students at the bowling alley that added up for a very worthy cause.
As you all know, the trimester is quickly coming to a close, and there have been many interesting events and news stories that have been going around the school. So we here at PNN decided to give you a recap of the entire trimester and how the events occurred. On the first show, we were introduced to our new sportscaster, Petey the Pirate, a man who brought back the school spirit and excitement to the games. On September 18th, Olympian David Neville came to MHS to talk to the students about his experience of winning a gold and bronze medal in the 2008 Beijing Olympics. The town of Maryville gave him his own day and even a key to the city. In mid-September, Maryville was one of the many areas that suffered extreme flooding, recording the most rain in over 100 years. There was water everywhere imaginable. Many had to evacuate their homes and school was even canceled. Many student athletes volunteered their time to help out the flood victims in need at this desperate time. At the end of September and beginning of October, Spirit Week arrived, including the class parade, the highly competitive Goofy Games, the big whiteout game against Valpo with the announcement of homecoming queen Ashley Woods and Mr. Football Keith Dockery, then finally the big masquerade dance that everyone enjoyed. Later in October, MHS hosted one of its biggest blood drives and had to set the drive at 2 different dates due to all the volunteers who signed up. The blood drive was very successful and the students were more than glad to help out. So there you have it, all the recaps of what has happened in the past trimester, and we can't wait to see what's going to happen next trimester. Signing off from PNN, I'm Melissa Brennan.
Hey, I'm here at Stardust for FEA's Bowl for Kids. Tonight, students are facing teachers to see who can hit more pins and who's getting a haircut.
The FEA Bowl for Kids gives scholarships to students here at MHS who want to be educators. Last year, they gave out 8 scholarships from $500 to over $1,000. Students and teachers were asked to collect $50 in donations to be a part of the fun.
Because we got to show everybody up, you know, because we're the bowling team, all 3 of us, and we have to be everyone.
We need publicity because nobody knows we exist.
Yeah, we're never on PNN.
No.
Okay, I did this because, why did I do this again? No, I'm kidding. For Stamper, he's great teacher. Wanted help for kids. I'm all about kids. See my kid here, he's here too.
I want my mommy to win.
As far as the team goes, I really think that our team's gonna win. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I have Dr. Tony Lux with us. I mean, he's just a beast. I also have Idzior, and Carolina Proctor, which I don't know, she's kind of prissy. I don't know if she wants to like ruin her nails or something. But just because I'm in drama doesn't mean that I'm not athletic.
I came to bowl because we need more role model students in the school, you know, like, yeah, and myself.
We have met our goal tonight and surpassed it. Every team that came out really surprised, just surprised themselves and surprised everybody that was out here. We asked for folks to make a $50 donation if they can, or to get sponsors to donate in their place. They come out and bowl and just have a good time with each other. And
FEA collected over $3,000 in donations, and the teachers won. So now the students are getting a haircut. Benny doesn't look good bald, though. It'll grow back eventually. Well, signing off for PNN, I'm Madison Cofield.
Wow, as cold as it's getting outside, it looks like those students are going to have to invest in some hats. Now, some of you may look at Thanksgiving as just a 4-day weekend, but there is a real reason we celebrate this holiday. Watch and learn as L'Oreal and Jessica give a brief but informative lesson on the history of Thanksgiving. Of course, many of you will get some quality family time over the weekend, but Alyssa and Danielle bring you some Thanksgiving tips to help you survive the family festivities.
Jesse, tell us a story. Tell us a Thanksgiving story.
I don't know.
Please.
Well, all right. It all started in 1996. The Pilgrims were trying to find their way to a free country. And then Christopher Columbus ended up giving them the wrong directions.
Christopher, are you sure we make a left at the Pacific and not the Atlantic? I think we're in the wrong place. Oh God.
Little did they know that the Native Americans were right around the corner, and they were very protective of their homeland. The Native Americans confronted the Pilgrims because they didn't really like the way they looked. The Pilgrims actually ended up being kind of cool. So the Native Americans decided they would try to feed the Pilgrims because they were probably hungry from their long journey. The Native Americans thought it'd be a good idea to chase after some geese because they look so much like turkeys. That really wasn't a good idea. They ended up just going to McDonald's because that's what everybody does, and got a bottle of 7-Up and a Twix bar. They decided that from now on, this day would be remembered as Thanksgiving Day because it was the day that both friends shared their first meal together.
Right, that's not what Thanksgiving is.
Yeah, that is so the story. God, don't you guys pay attention in history?
Whatever, there's no brains in you.
McDonald's.
Just blaze.
Thanksgiving, a holiday that happens once a year where family comes over and there's all sorts of food to be found. Preparing for this event can be quite stressful. That's why I'm here to bring you a few key survival tips to make your Thanksgiving run smoothly.
Tip number 1, your family's coming over for dinner, so don't throw a huge house party the night before. The last thing you need is a trashed house that you have to clean up before the guests arrive. Instead, do some vacuuming and help out to make the house look nice. Tip number 2, I know relatives can be somewhat old and boring, but be thankful you still have them and show some love by bringing out some games and activities both old and young can enjoy together. Tip number 3,
Normally it's okay to fight with your siblings and play nasty pranks just for your own sheer enjoyment, but for today, be nice and just try to get along. Tip number 4. Your mom slaved over the hot kitchen stove for hours making dinner, and there's always a few items that seem to stir your stomach and gross you out. But instead of sneaking it to the dog, suck it up and chow down. Tip number 5. Thanksgiving means football, but if you don't want to be bored out of your mind watching the 0-10 Detroit Lions, get a real game going with your family and choose teams wisely. Remember that new cell phone your dad wouldn't buy you? Let him know how badly you wanted it. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, and maybe the day will go smoothly with PNN's Thanksgiving tips.
Okay, you heard it. Lip sync tickets go on sale next Tuesday, December 2nd at 6:45 a.m. Remember, if you purchase your tickets early, you get to choose the actual seat you sit in for the lip sync show performance. Now that the leaves have fallen and the temperature has dropped, the change in the weather also signifies a change in the sports seasons. Melissa and Corey fill you in on the beginning of the winter sports seasons. Speaking of winter sports, we have seen an increase in school spirit so far this year. Watch our special promo that encourages you to continue and come out to all these sporting events and to bleed purple.
Now that fall sports are over, some people are wondering, what can we cheer for now? Well, there are 3 new sports that you can check out this winter, and we're here to tell you all about them. Boys and girls swimming is coming off of a good season, with boys placing 5th in sectionals and girls placing 3rd in sectionals. With an all-new coaching staff led by Mr. Ladd Downham and returning key swimmers, the Pirates swim team is hoping to improve on their record.
We're ready for this season. We're so excited. We have returning seniors of Kelsey Barrick, Kirsten Koharchik, and Kayla Malloy that are going to bring us up. Kayla's going to bring us through the 500, and Kelsey Barrick and Kirsten are going to push us for 2 relays for this year. So is Michelle Ross, our other following senior. Her goal is for all of us to be able to have 2 relays go to state, and we're really excited and pushing ourselves really hard to get what we need to get to go to state.
Also coming off of a good season is boys basketball with a record of 16-5. Also, with a new addition to their coaching staff, Mr. TJ Lux, and returning key players to help lead the team, the Bucks are planning to have a great season.
So this year we have a 6'5" 2 guard, 6'6" 3 guard, and we have our returning players, Wanunu and Ryan Smith. Wanunu is about 6'8", Ryan about 6'7". They're pretty good down in the post, and this year they're going to be really unstoppable. Our starting 5 is really going to be really unstoppable, and I feel like we are going to go a long way this year because of our size and our speed coming off the bench.
Although wrestling had one of their best seasons last year, sending 6 boys to state and placing 3rd in team state, they still intend to improve on their season last year.
I think we're going to do really well this year. You know, we got Zach Stevens returning and James Travis, who were state qualifiers last year, and then we have senior really mistakes at 119. You know, we have a pretty good lineup. We have people who wrestled JV last year who are going to wrestle varsity this year and hopefully step it up and do really well.
There's the 3 sports that you need to check out before the season is through. Each sport will be having their first game within the next 2 weeks, so clear those calendars and be sure to go out and support your Pirates.
Now, to really get our show into Thanksgiving holiday spirit, we have Tiffany and Steve bringing us a short movie on hunting. Well, let's just say Tiffany isn't the only one doing the hunting. We also had the famous duo, Matt and Andrew, with a short movie of their own. And I think we all know once those two get together, something is definitely about to go wrong.
For this or not, I was more people are cool thanks to the town. Oh, she tricked me. She must be a hunter.
Yes! Andrew, I spilled cranberry juice on the dog. I need you to wash the dog and keep an eye on dinner.
Yeah. Keep an eye on the dog and watch dinner. Got it.
Yeah, thanks.
Strike, baby! Yes!
Hey Matt, you wanna come over and help me out with washing dinner? Huh. Looks pretty clean to me, but... You know, you really think she would have done this before she started cooking?
Whoa, I get the scrubbing, but why the soap?
Do you want to eat dirty food, Matt?
What in the world are you doing? Are you kidding me, Andrew?
You told me to wash the dinner.
I have to leave. I gotta go pick up your grandparents at the airport. You have exactly 3 hours to have a very delicious dinner on that table.
Matt, hurry up.
You got the sweet Ted.
We had like 10 minutes to shop.
Alright, what's first on the list?
Well, we gotta get turkey.
Let's get a turkey.
All right, last turkey. This is my lucky day. Ah! Oh, right in the giblets.
You alright?
Yeah, we're gonna get a new can. Need to get a new can of giblets.
Dude, what are you gonna do for a turkey now?
I don't. Yes!
Andrew, I really don't think this is gonna work.
You know what, Matt? I really don't need your negativity right now, okay?
Andrew, why don't you just buy a pie from the store?
Dude, my grandma's real big on homemade, okay?
Alright. You're looking good.
Thanks.
So we just pour it in there.
Yeah, there's stuff in it. There's stuffing, you put it in it. I mean, the name speaks for itself.
Alright, pie's done. Just go and put it in the microwave.
Hey, what? Are you an idiot?
What?
It's in a pie pan. Put tinfoil over it.
Oh, stupid. Hey, Andrew, that looks good.
Yeah, no. I used to watch Cooking with Spam a lot.
Huh.
Alright, we're here. I got their suitcases. Hey, I'm ready for some good turkey.
Andrew, I don't believe you. I told you one simple thing, to have the dinner correctly done.
You know, guys, there's a lot more to Thanksgiving than just turkey. I mean, we've got a house over our heads, we've got football, we've got a great family, and we're all here together. And we even have puppies. What's not to love? So, what do you say? Mom, Dad, Grandpa?
Andrew, I've been on this earth over 60 years. And what you said tonight was possibly the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You got about 10 seconds to get me something to eat.
Hey Matt, go with plan B.
A man like me is dead in places.
You know, Andrew, I guess you're not a complete failure after all.
Seriously, I hope all of your Thanksgiving celebrations go better than theirs. Enjoy your big 4-day weekend, and remember to purchase your lip sync tickets on Tuesday, the day after you come back from break. It's going to be an awesome show. Well, that's going to have to do it for me. Hope everyone eats all the turkey they can get. I know I will. Signing off for PNN, I'm your host, Daria Arthur.
I can take the rain on the roof of this empty house. That don't bother me. I can take a few tears now and then and just let them out. I'm not afraid to cry every once in a while, even though going on with you gone still upsets me. There are days every now and again I pretend I'm okay, but that's not what gets me. What hurts the most was being so close and having so much to say and watching you walk away, and never knowing what could have been, and not seeing that loving you is what I was trying to do. It's hard to deal with the pain of losing you everywhere I go, but I'm doing it. It's hard to force that smile when I see our old friends and I'm alone. Still harder getting up, getting dressed, living with this regret. But I know if I could do it over, I would trade, give away all the words that I saved in my heart that I left unspoken. What hurts the most was being so close and having so much to say and watching you walk away and never knowing what could have been, and not seeing that loving you is what I was trying to do. Oh, yeah. Having so much to say and watching you walk away and never knowing what could have been, and not seeing that loving you is what I was trying to do. What hurts the most was being so close and having so much to say and watching you walk away and never knowing what could have been, and not to do.